born to the throne. Most of them got there either by fighting their way up or by being adopted. And adoption was of enormous significance for the Romans, a very important part of their family and political system. The second thing about the Roman family business was the striking power of women. It's not that they were feminists, because they were not feminists, but because women were part of the family and because family resources were limited, they gave power to women and used them to keep the family business going. The Roman emperors were branding geniuses. They were experts at messaging and marketing. Consider, for instance, the name Augustus. This is not the name that the man we call Augustus was born with. It was an artificial name. It's a title. It means something like reverend. It was a way of selling himself to the Roman world. In fact, he was a dictator, but he knew that that name was a no-no, and the Romans bristled at the thought of a dictator. So he said, I'm not a dictator. I'm the first citizen. Augustus. The Emperor Hadrian was the first emperor to grow a beard. What's the big deal? The beard was a symbol of Greece and Greek culture, the eastern half of the empire. Romans did not wear beards. By growing a beard, Hadrian told the world that he was looking eastward and that he wanted to bring the Greeks in a position of equality in the Roman world. Part of the secret of the Roman Empire is that the Romans were so dedicated to the empire's success that they were able to have the empire without Rome. By the 3rd century of our era, Rome effectively ceased to be the capital of the empire. It was governed in the west from Mediolanum, or Milan, and in the east it was governed from a series of cities, ultimately from Constantinople, the modern Istanbul. Power relations had shifted in the empire and it became necessary for the emperors to be closer to the frontier. So they effectively abandoned Rome, and Rome became a symbol rather than a center of power.